Computer, here we go. Well, hello and good morning and welcome to day 2 of Royal Ascot. I'm very happy to have our brand ambassador, Frankie Dettori, with us again. Winner yesterday and very unlucky to not have a second. 68 winners so far in 30 years.
Great day. Pity about the Queen Anne, but it was a great race. The filling ribbons, they look good. Yeah, another second for O'Brien. So yeah, we were quite right on our prediction yesterday. So it all went exactly to plan.
Yes, and you definitely gave us a clue in the first and a nice 14-1 winner in the first by telling us, you know, the clue that Jim was riding for Hannon, and you were definitely not on the first on the best hand-down horse. So well done there. What I really want to say on behalf of everyone, Frankie, it was wonderful watching it yesterday. And really cheered up everyone. The show was brilliant. The viewing figures are incredible, and it's brilliant what horse racing has done, and you, the athletes, for putting on this amazing show.
Yeah, well done to everyone. Really, went really smooth, great racing. We kept our social distancing. It was a bit bizarre not having the crowd there, but the racing was second to none, like you always is, and we still got 4 beautiful days to look forward to.
Well, I'll crack on with today because I know you're about to head off to Ascot. So we start today. We've got a whole load of handicaps and 2 group races. I'm just going to share my screen with everyone here now, and we'll crack off with a very competitive handicap in the first, which is the Silver Royal Handicap. And here you are on an outsider alternative fact. 9-1 shot. What can you tell us about this horse for Ed?
Well, Ed is a good friend of mine. He has been trying to boot me for quite a while, so he must like it a little bit. Listen, I've got no opinion in these handicaps. You could win your side of the race, and the other side could be 5 lengths in front. So it's completely potluck. I just hope that it wins, but I'm not so sure. I mean, you can't. These ultra competitive handicaps are for the punters to work out. I won't have a clue where to start.
Fair enough. Hannon's horse in which is favourite Uzo. I think that was very unlucky the other day at Newmarket. Oisin just got up to beat on the line with something for Andrew. I think that looks very competitive, 7-2, but that's my opinion, not Sporting Index. Now let's get on to the second race, Group 3 Hampton Court Stakes, where you ride for Her Majesty and Sir Michael Stout. Looks like a really progressive horse.
Yeah, I sat on the horse yesterday, lovely big horse, improving. He absolutely acted up at Kempton. I would say out of my 6 rides today, that would probably be my best one. It is a competitive race, but it comes into the race with a good profile. I think the Baldy Nose can be one of my dangers. Won very well at Kempton. The form was frank yesterday. Looking forward to ride him. You know, it could be anything. So it'd be great if we can pull it off for the Majesty.
It would be wonderful, wonderful. Now we'll go on to the 225. Another competitive handicap here, and you're riding King's Caper for Mark Johnson. Not your best Mark Johnson ride this week. I think hopefully you'll have a winner on Thursday for him.
I mean, Mark's horses are running really well. I've won on this horse at Chelmsford on the all-weather last year. It's a bit high in the handicap, but you know you never rule Mark Johnson's out. Again, I mean, this ultra competitive mile-and-a-half races. You know, you can pick 10 horses who can win it. So good luck, guys. Good luck.
Yeah, I haven't heard any whispers yet for this race, actually. But I think the Australians might be backing number 4 Convict. There we go, Tom Marquand on board. Then the big race of the day, the Prince of Wales Stakes, over 10 furlongs, Group 1, favourite Japan. A little bit of a drifter, actually, this week. You ride a horse I think is probably overpriced, Medihi.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Japan turns up, he wins. You know, he won a John Mont Grand Prix de Paris. He was 4th in the Arc. he sets a very high standard. I know he's coming back in trip, but he's a very solid horse. Medaille's homework's been good at home, so I decided to ride her in front of Lord North. Maybe I got it wrong, maybe I got it right, but I'm sticking to my guns. You know, it's a very ultra competitive race. It could be a modeling race because it doesn't look like to be very much pace, but yeah, we'll see, you know. Let's hope that Japan is not 100% fit and we can make the most of it today. But in any known form, I think it'd be very hard to beat.
And how was the ground yesterday? It says on our website there, it's good to soft in places.
The ground's good. The good to soft in places is always the same spot, the Swingley bottom, where most of the water runs down to. So, but we had no rain last night, so it'd be perfect ground. Excellent.
There might be some later, hopefully not, but there might be some later when you're riding. On to the 335. Another handicap here. I'm not sure you've got have you got a ride here? You do. You've got the favourite, Lord Tennyson.
Yeah, it's got low mileage. I think it can be very competitive because you think that only 2 runs you should still be on the improving side. You know, the bad news is he's got no experience. He's 24 runners, very seasoned handicappers. If he has to find his way out of trouble, he might not be experienced enough. But fingers crossed, if he has a smooth run, he should run a nice race.
I think your boss John Gosson can get them ready for these type of races. He's very, very shrewd, not just a group trainer. The 410, great race this. You're riding for Wesley. What can you tell us? Because he's got 2 in the race.
Well, the rumours are that the other one is better. My Little Filly won a 25,000 claimer at Gulfstream. Needs to improve on that. I haven't really been following this 5 furlong Twitter races. There's a lot of 1 run, 1 win. Obviously, you always got to respect O'Brien. Archie Watson, his 2-year-olds are running well. I haven't got really a strong opinion in this race.
And could be the second winner of the day for the Queen, but we'll see.
Yeah.
With James Doyle and Andrew Balding. And then moving on to the last, the 340, the 440, goodness me.
Well, Chief, I'll be on my way home. I had a quick glance of it, and I didn't really go through with it because I'm not racing in it. I haven't got any opinion. -6, 3-year-old handicap. I mean, is really very, very, very competitive.
Yeah, I think I would, if I was going for anything, this is my opinion, I'd be going for Andrew's horse again here, Ranch Hand. But
well, he's also in form, so
he's in great form. And Frankie, I really can't let you go without just talking about 1 or 2 specials we've got this week.
Yeah.
4-1 to ride 2 or more winners today, which I think is an interesting price. I
mean, look, I don't like to comment on these because I think if I try to predict, there is bad luck.
Yeah, exactly.
I just thought
maybe 11 to 10 0 winners.
I like to win 6, but the chances of that are very remote. But we are going to try on everything and see what happens. Look, as long as Ryan has got a great book of rides, as long as I don't let Ryan get away from me too much, then we can get down to Saturday and be close or beating him. But you know, he's got some good book of rides today.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much, Frankie.
No problem.
Good luck today. To everyone out there, remember that your losses can exceed your deposit, and remember to gamble responsibly. Stay safe. Enjoy Ascot, and then the Premier League later, where Frankie's Arsenal will be beating Man City, no doubt.
Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you, Frankie.